Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
How are you? New inspiration for the nation Sunday mornings at 9 right there, Power.
Hey,
106.9. How you doing, bro?
Hey, George, look, everything is kicking, man. I was going to call in this morning to your show on News Radio 570 WSYR, but had graduation ceremonies in the world-famous Carrier Dome as a faculty marshal to take care of, and I missed new inspiration for the nation. But I heard a promo on something that I want to ask you about because I missed the show.
Go ahead.
Why are the brothers going to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, man? That's what I want to know on this Mother's Day, man. I missed the show, but you called right on time. So give me the essence of the story.
Listen, first of all, if you missed the interview with the brother Joel Wood, whose book is called Don't Blame It on Rio, the real deal behind men going to Brazil for the sex tourism thing, you can listen online at power1069.com because we have the whole interview on a podcast right there, right now. So whatever you missed, you can go there and get it and listen to it. But the brothers basically said that there's an uncovered little thing that's been happening with men of means who've been going down to Brazil,
yes,
to experience something that they say that they're not receiving from women here in the States. And so the book is an exploration of what the reasons are and begins a dialogue around relationships between men and women, but also what they say they're not getting, from the sisters here in the States. And then they go through what it really, he says, is about is what men need to start doing around communicating to each other. So that's the essence of the book.
Well, I tell you what, I've gotten some phone calls from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Some lovely ladies listening to the show. They're probably listening right now online at power1069.com. Oh, yeah, they've called me, man. Some ladies, and also I know some brothers from Syracuse. Ain't mention no names, though, you know what I mean?
Yes.
They go out to Brazil all the time, man. In fact, I saw the photographs to make the proof of the pudding on Mother's Day. Just for you. Yeah.
Well, you know, that's the thing. I mean, but the bottom line is we honor and respect our women and here in the States and this country, but his book is just making an observation about a phenomenon that has largely gone unnoticed. And I actually talked to a brother here that does a lot of traveling back and forth to Brazil, and he was not aware of this, but he started to look into it. And I guess there's some dispute about that because, you know, when you are when someone blows the covers off of something that is supposed to be secret, then people start going through denial and all of that. But that's what the brother's book is called. Don't Blame It on Rio. Joel Wood is his name, and he's actually a scholar. He's at the University of Michigan, I believe, and he and Karen Hunter wrote this book. Karen Hunter does a lot of ghostwriting with a lot of celebrities.
Well, George, look, I've gone to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil with the U.S. Navy, man, on a big bad Navy Spruance-class destroyer.
Oh, you've been there,
huh? Yeah, we tied up in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and George, the only thing I can say is shoe shucks and show enough.
Hey, so but I do have something to say, and I want to put this out on the network with my brother Lee Kitt down in the city. This is for the Newhouse Network, and this is an important thing. Let me just shift gears quickly.
Okay, he called earlier, too.
30 seconds to do this. My good sister, Terry Williams, the PR guru Terry Williams.
Yes.
She has a movement that she started. She's trying to get 1 million people to sign up on this website called The Healing Starts With Us. Now, this is around the issue of African Americans and depression. You know, a lot of us may be dealing with issues, but we don't seek the help and the therapy that we should. And so she has a book out, Pain. We also have the podcast of that interview on the website as well. And she talks about her own battle with depression. Here's a superstar PR guru with Eddie Murphy and the likes of Miles Davis and people of that ilk. And here she is battling with depression. And so what she's trying to do is to get African Americans in particular to join in this movement. She's looking for 1 million people to sign up on her site by July 4th, 2008. And so I told her that I would help her through my efforts to raise awareness around mental health issues in the African American community. knowing that Dr. Rick Wright, since you have a worldwide, global audience, that your audience will do the same. Black Pain is the name of the book. The website is The Healing Starts With Us. And, people like Cousin Jeff Johnson, people like that are all, he's like the national spokesperson for it. And, Chris Rock is down with it, and a lot of big-name celebrities. So we're just trying to get Syracuse and the nation to be down with it as well.
Well, George, also, though, sad note on this Mother's Day.
One more thing.
Bishop Robert Jones.
Yes, Bishop Elder Robert Jones, who's a good friend of mine, and has blessed our family and has blessed this community. Elder Robert Jones of the Apostolic Church of Jesus Christ, 347 Cortlandt Avenue, passed away this past week. And we just want to acknowledge him and the pillar of strength that he's been to the community and to the Jones family, to Randy and to Grace and to Noel and to Mac and to Pam and to Christian and to Janet and the rest. We're just so prayerful for that family and to all of the apostolic family. Sister Jones, Marjorie Jones.
Oh, yes.
They've been such a blessing to me.
What a blessing.
And what a great friend that they've been to this community. So, big turnout. I know you have all the information.
Yes, Friday. This coming Friday.
Big memorial service, right? 347 Cortlandt.
Yes.
6 on Friday?
Yes, George, the viewing will be 12 noon to 6 p.m. This coming Friday, and memorial service at 7 p.m. at the Apostolic Church of Jesus Christ, 347 Cortlandt Avenue, Bishop Jones's home church. And the next day, Saturday, May 17th, 11 a.m., in the Church of the Reverend Phil Turner, Bethany Baptist Church, 149 Beatty Street, will be the homegoing service for Bishop Robert Jones.
Yes, it will be. And he's like I said, he's been a friend to mine. When I've moved in my young life before, at other apartments, he's blessed my house, he's blessed our family, and he's certainly been a good friend to our community. And I just saw Randy the other day, and I saw him in town. Randy's out in California doing some acting. I just saw him in a commercial, by the way.
Yes, Randy
and I said,
Jones.
What are you doing here? He says, well, my dad's been sick, and I told him that I was going to get up there, and I didn't make it up there in time. But we just want to get a blessing to the family, and we know that they have just been such a blessing in all of their works, and we're just wanting to send our best to the family.
Well, George, love you. Stand by, George. Stand by. Top of the hour.
WPHR over in Syracuse's Power 106.9. Old School Sundays with Dr. Rick Wright.
Well, we are remembering Bishop Robert Jones. On this Sunday afternoon, Mother's Day, May 11, 2008, George Kilpatrick, my incredible fraternity brother. Hey, George, I hope your mother got her Mother's Day card. Heard she didn't get it yet. To the bar, the miracle of radio. But mother down in the Bronx, George.
Old School Sundays with Dr. Rick Wright. Power 106.9. Today's R&B and old school.
Here's a record I want to send out to George Kilpatrick's mother. GK's mother. Hey, your son in Syracuse, New York. He's doing great, Mom. He is a real deal. He's the king of all media, and he wants to be good to you for the rest of his life. This goes out to George Kilpatrick's mother. Bronx, New York City, baby. Happy Mother's Day. Renee and Angela George Kilpatrick for your...
Big shout out to the Syracuse University Network. Oh, love you, baby. We're getting there. Technologically sophisticated in 2008 from Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Radio here in Syracuse for the whole world. Loving you, baby. Love you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.